Hey everyone, and welcome to a very special video today. And well, it's going to be my 200 subscriber special, and on top of that, it's going to be a mod review. I'm reviewing a mod called the Laser Mod. It's made by WeCraft, or however you want to say it, because it's kind of spelled all weird. But yeah, it's still WeCraft, and so we can get into that. The 200 sub special. Oh yeah. So go into here, and we have our different lasers. This is a very fun mod because each laser does its own unique, thing, purpose. Well, of course, why would you have a whole bunch of different colored lasers that did the same thing? But this right here, we got a blue laser, slows down players and mobs that go through it, and dependent on the strength of the laser, slows them down more or less, and etc. And then we have here, we have the yellow laser, which is used as a light source. You can illuminate, long strips of hallway and things with this. So it's very useful in that way. Then you have the green laser here that allows for faster plant growth, which can be very handy, and it can also cut down the tree as well once it grows, so that you don't have to harvest it. And so you just go over there and pick it up. It's quite nice. I would demonstrate it, but I kind of don't have it set up, and I kind of forgot about it. But basically, I will show you in a minute how it works. Actually, I'll do it right now. Let's see. Let's get a sapling. What we're going to do is we're just going to let it grow here. Come on. You don't want to? Okay. Let's see. I got to block the laser first, maybe. Now, oh, that's why. I need some grass. Trees do not grow on sand. And there we go. And so that'll just keep eating away at it and eventually go into a regular tree. And then if you had the highest powered laser you can get that's green, it will actually cut it down if you make an advanced laser. And then we have this here, the red laser, which produces a heat beam. As you know, it just, kills whatever comes in contact with it. There it is. See how fast that grew? That was lightning speed. And so, I mean, as long as it has the green laser on its base, when you destroy the block that the green laser is hitting, it'll take down the whole tree. So let's just use something like that. Hey, come on, stupid scroll wheel. Huh. I guess it doesn't work for creative mode. Oh well. We'll just get rid of it then. Alright. But yeah, it'll take the whole tree down, and it's actually quite interesting to watch because it will drop all the saplings and all the wood and everything. It's like the timber mod, but in a way better. And then we have the light blue laser, and it pushes and pulls players, mobs, items, etc., whatever is in its path. If I get in front of it, I automatically walk. I try and go against it. There's a lot of resistance. And then we have here the purple laser. It's a combination of the red and blue laser. So what happens here is that it'll slow you down, and at the same time it'll burn you and kill you slowly. But since I'm in creative mode, I can't really see its effect. And then that is basically all of the different laser types. And so let's get into the crafting of these parts. The laser, see, it attracted it. That's pretty sweet. But yeah, we'll get into the crafting recipes of the laser, the sensor block, and the reflector. And first of all, out of everything, there's one item that everything is based around. And let's make this day real quick. It's based around a ruby. A ruby is made by putting a piece of glass in the center with 4 red stones surrounding it in a diamond shape. So, and then you get the ruby, and that's just the start. Right here, this is where you make lenses, and I'll get into this a little later. But to create the workbench, you need a workbench of its own, and then you need 4 iron ingots on all corners, and then you need to replace the bottom middle and the 2 middle with stone and put a ruby in. And you will craft this lens bench. And then to craft the laser, you have the 3 stone on top, the 3 on the bottom, the 1 on the left, and then you got the ruby in glass, and it produces a laser. And the sensor is actually 3 glass on the top, 3 on the bottom, 2 stone in the middle, and a ruby. So that's actually a really easy one to remember. Well, they all are kind of easy, but still. And then we have the reflector. The reflector is made mostly of glass because, well, why wouldn't it be? It has the 2 glass on the top and 2 glass in the center divided by a ruby, and 2 glass on the bottom with the 2 stones on the right, top and bottom. And it creates a reflector. And those are basically all you need for this whole mod, because it'll be able to produce all this and things that I will show you to come. And so I believe that is it for that. So let's go over here. Whee! Yay for tractor beams. Alright, I love this thing. It's so fun to use. Basically sucks you up, pulls you across, keeps you out of the lava. Just a little weird way of, I guess, flying or something. I don't know. But right here we got these panels. They illuminate themselves depending on the color of the beam coming into this little sensor in the back. These little blocks here. And if these, when you place these change colors, which in turn changes these plates, whatever you want to call them. So I did a little demonstration on having the middle block change colors depending on these 3 blocks or lasers back here. This right here is a blue laser, that's a red laser, as you can see, and a green laser. Depending on how they intersect, the color of this beam will change. So let's give it a little try. And so now when you flip that down, it becomes white. I don't exactly know why. I guess blue and red combined to a white laser, which doesn't seem to make much sense. Let's see what we got here. And now we turned it into a blue because I turned off the red laser. Let's try the green. Okay, so it didn't change anything. And now it's back to white. Oh yeah, that's right. The laser kind of freaks out after a while. So you put that there and we get yellow. When we activate the red and green, makes yellow. Interesting. That doesn't seem right. But yeah, you have the yellow, and so these will just change colors accordingly. And it's actually quite fun to mess around with the reflector. But that's all I got going on there. These are all just standard lasers just flying in because I didn't want to make a whole huge contraption to make all these change colors. But yeah, that's just demonstrating the reflector block and what it's capable of. So let's move on to the end of this video, which is my favorite, and as you can see there's TNT up there, so there's going to be some fun. But actually I'm going to have to cut out for a second. I'll be right back. Alright, and I am back. So sorry about having to cut out there, but I need to take care of a few things before I went on to the next section. And there is one thing that I did forget over here. I never actually showed you guys how to make a lens, so I'm going to go ahead and do that for you. It's actually very, very simple. It's just we have these, what's it? I guess like a square. It's like an upside down cross, but whatever. And you put in any block in the top and it just substitutes it for all these corner pieces here. Then we need some glass. So where is it in this huge list of, there it is, of things. This goes in the middle, and just having that creates it just a white lens. It's just a normal lens that does absolutely nothing. And then dependent on the the dye that you put in with it, you can have, like right here, the red rose dye that makes a red laser, green laser that doesn't make a laser. That's the dark blue laser. This is the purple laser. Obviously that's the light blue, and that's yellow. So I'm just going to demonstrate with red because, well, that's my favorite color and I just like to do it. And now when you put the red rose there, it produces a cobblestone red lens. So, and you can increase its power or you can change its attributes or variables or whatever you want to call it, like using different items. So the range of a laser can be changed dependent on if it has dirt. Let's see, if you grab a piece of dirt, it'll say in there, and it'll say the range is -1. So I don't exactly know why they put dirt in as a range suppressor, but they can do whatever they want. And glass will, yeah, it's already down here. Glass will increase it by 1, and the one that will work the best is actually glowstone. So glowstone will increase it by 10, if you see right there. So you can have 3 of those, and you can have a 30 long block laser, but it's going to be thin because it's not going to be that powerful. But you can combine all of these things together. And next you have the power, and power can be adjusted by redstone, rubies, and diamonds. Where are the diamonds? Obviously, as you would think, diamonds would be the best, but this one increases it by 1, so +1 power. And this one right here increases it by 2, and this increases it by 3. And if you have 3 of the diamonds, you have a very, very powerful beam, and it'll incinerate anything that comes in contact with it instantly. So you can combine all these two. So if you wanted a glowstone and you want a diamond, then it'll be a more powerful laser than a standard laser, and the range will be increased. But say you want it to, there's alternative or alt lasers, and that, if you grab a, there we go, oops, I'll have to do that again. Oh well. Get back here. And so if you grab some of the ender pearls, you could in fact change it so that the laser will not, see right now it says there's a brick red advanced lens power +3, range +10, etc., etc. And so right now, because of the ender pearl being there, it will not burn items. But if you didn't have it there, it would burn the items on you if you got caught in it. So that's a very good thing if you want defense for a mob or whatever, and you want their goods, or you just want it around your house and you don't want to just accidentally fall into it and lose all your stuff. So that's really good. And then you have other ones like this. Oops, where is it? The tractor beam actually turns into, instead of pulling you, it'll push you in the advanced, advanced upgrade, or whatever you want to call it, advanced lens. And the, oops, I should put that back. I don't know why keep them separate, right? And then you have the cactus green that will actually, if you have the advanced version of it, it'll cut down the tree after it grows. It doesn't take too long, but it works pretty well actually. This, I'm not quite sure what it does. Let's test it. I have never seen the alternate version of this. So there's an advanced lens, so we'll use that later. And the yellow, I'm not quite sure about that either. That's interesting. I haven't really tried much of the advanced lenses yet, but we'll try that right now. So let's make it more powerful, and the range increase. Put that there. No, dirt won't work. Let's put wood. Alright, let's test them. And let's change this to time to day. So we will test the blue one and see what happens. Well, doesn't seem like much of anything changed. Okay. And the yellow one, well, I don't think you'd be able to see it unless it was nighttime. So let's change that. Time, night. Interesting. But yeah, you can see it's illuminating. It just doesn't seem like it's illuminating that much. But we'll change it back, and time, day. But yeah, that's basically how you create the lenses, and dependent on the, what is it, the diamond, the glowstone, or whatever, it'll change the range to whatever you really want it to be. So now that that is done, the mod review part of it is finished, and we should go and have our fun. And we laser movement. I love that. Alright, here. See, right there. 200 subscribers. Oh yeah. That's beast. Let's get rid of that. But now I have, what was it? How many lasers here? 10, 15 lasers. And if you haven't realized already, there are a lot of pigs up there. And well, they're all gonna die. So, in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh man, this is gonna be laggy. Oh no! Oh, it's a volcanic eruption of death. And the thing that's even funny about this is that you can see that some of the pork chops are actually cooked. So if you want to have instant cooked pork, just go right ahead with the lasers. It's great. And if you put the advanced lasers, the pork chops that land in the lasers wouldn't get destroyed as well, so you'd actually get more. And oh man, that's great. Just keep them coming. I wanted to see how much pork and everything I get out of this. So I'm gonna move my inventory out in a little bit once. Alright, so basically it's died down. That was fun. It's always fun killing some pigs, especially in a very, very cruel way. And to finish it all off, I'm going to get rid of the rest of them, hopefully, with the TNT above. So as they keep falling, let's activate the TNT. And see, I used the laser sensor to activate the TNT. And boom! Oh! Oh man, Minecraft crashed on me. Oh, are you serious? Well, I'll be right back. Alright, well, yeah, that didn't actually end very well. So, basically, every time I would go into it, you know, back into the map, it would crash on me, so I couldn't do much of anything with it. So I'd just like to thank all you guys for being here and, you know, supporting me. And I thank you, Miner Network, for being around for as long as you have. I really appreciate it, and you're one of the people that actually comment on my video a lot. So I appreciate all that, and thank you to everyone else. You are awesome, like it says right here. Awesome. Oh yeah. What a coincidence. And yeah, so don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter if you would like. So yeah, and my Twitter account is like my YouTube account. It's HammerfeIl with an I instead of an L. And yeah, so have a great day, and I will see you guys later. Bye.